نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Starting in the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and the merciful, who created all the vast and whole universe, and who is the creator of all within it and out of it. First of all, I would like to thank my father and my teacher, my mentor, Allama al-Hafiz al-Qari Mufti Muhammad Qamar Zaman Qadri Rizvi, for giving me the time and giving me the chance to express my words. And I would like to welcome you all on the behalf of him. You are all welcomed here, that we have gathered here. And especially the teacher of my teacher, the most respectful Al-Hafiz al-Qari Muhammad Akram Faizi Sahab Madani. I would like to welcome him also. The basic topic and the basic subject of our gathering here is a personality that humankind has ever seen, such great personality that in the greatest, the most tremendous personality of all, the Pir of Piran, the most legendary teacher, a most magnificent saint, also known as Ghos Sakalain, Ghos Samdani, Qutb Rabbani, Shahbaz Makani, also known as Sheikh Abdul Qadir Jilani, rahimahullah ta'ala alayh. He has been a very great, very tremendous teacher, very tremendous saint of his time, that no one has ever matched his supremacy. His supremacy in his era was unchallenged and unmatched, that even he has claimed that my foot is on the neck of all the saints of his time. And no one subjected or eradicated his claim, but all the saints of that time accepted his claim and accepted him as his mentor, as his superior, and as his super. He is a Sayyid belonging to family. His family is also a very pious, very noble family. That is, from the paternal side, he is the 11th grandson of Imam Hussain, and from the maternal side, he is the 12th descendant of the Imam Hassan radiallahu anhu. That's why, and their aunt, their grandfather, everyone from their family is very pious of their times, very pious and very respectful in their, and very devoted to Allah Azza wa Jal. That's why their whole family is known as the noble family. He radiallahu ta'ala anhu was so devoted in the worship of Allah that it is reported that even 15 years repeatedly, without any mistake or without any naga, he practiced ibadah, he practiced the nawafil, the prayer that is not obligatory, the nawafil every night, and the whole night he used to practice the prayer. And people oftenly excuse that how could this be possible? A person can exercise, or a person can practice the whole night. Their answer to their question is that nowadays, people and children always spend their nights chatting on social media and whatever they're doing on YouTube surfing, internet surfing, but they don't get tired. As the Fajr prayers, Azan is obligated, suddenly they shut down their phones and whatever, and they shut their ears and go to sleep. How could this be possible? This is the same situation when Azam radiallahu ta'ala anhu used to pray all night and practice in the worship, in the remembrance of Allah, because he was devoted. Just like us, we are devoted in the dunya, he was devoted in the way of Allah, in the remembrance of Allah. He was such a pious man that these pious men cannot be made by self. There has to be any connection, there has to be any nisbah. Just like their father was such a pious man that he spent his 12 years of service for just the sake of an apple. And his mother was so much pious that even their father told that she is blind, she is deaf because she has not seen any namahram. She has not heard the voice of any namahram. Only by doing these deeds, these good deeds, you can have awlad, you can have sons like Sheikh Abdul Qadir Jilani. And he is not accidentally being made. Before his birth, his father was reported in his dream that Prophet Muhammad ﷺ with his companions came and gave bashara to Abu Saleh Musa Ghos rahimahullah ta'ala alayhi, and told him that you will be given a son who is close to us, who is close to me and Allah Azza wa Jal. He will be the chief of all the saints of his time. He will be the chief of all the awliya of his times. And he will be the greatest of all the Nida. He will be the most tremendous, the most magnificent, and the most superior saint of all, whose foot will be on the neck of all the saints. And not just the Prophet ﷺ was told his father in his dream, but before the saints before him, the Junaid Baghdadi and many more saints, already gave bashara of his appearance. That a child named Sheikh Abdul Qadir Jilani will appear, whose kunya will be Muhayyuddin, and he was already been announced. Just like this, Sheikh Abdul Qadir Jilani was once sitting and praying, doing his worship and doing his azkar, and one day the treacherous shaitan played his trick and tried to misguide him. That suddenly a cloud came and a light came, covered all the sky, and a sound came, "O Abdul Qadir, you have served me well. You have done very good deeds. You have done a lot of things for me. And now I will reward you. As a reward, I am forgiving you all the prayers, all the fast, all the worships. I am letting you go from all these worships as a reward." He suddenly thought that if this is a reward for being good, for doing good deeds and doing good things and being pious, then why was not this reward given to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who is the most pious, the most greatest, the most brilliant man personality, who is the most best person the history of mankind have ever seen? Then why was not this reward given to him? So Shaykh Abdul Qadir Jilani suddenly read La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim, and suddenly that all light turned into dark, and all that light turned into dust, and shaitan came that Abdul Qadir, your knowledge has saved you today. But Shaykh Abdul Qadir suddenly replied, "No, my knowledge has not saved me, but it is the blessing of my God who has saved me today." And this is the introduction to Shaykh Abdul Qadir Jilani, who is the founder of Qadiriya Silsila. And it will be not necessary and it cannot be possible to cover all of his qualities in this session. Thank you very much.